Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. You join us today on the beautiful Cape Verdean island of Boa Vista. Now if you don't know where Cape Verde is, it's a small selection of 10 islands off the west coast of Africa. Now these are quite underdeveloped, and I must admit the poverty line is quite bad here. But due to that, the land value is quite cheap, which means a lot of big hotels, such as the one we're in at the moment, are being built on this island, meaning there is a lot more infrastructure taking place. So the island is changing dramatically, and it will change hugely in the next 10 to 15 years. So we thought, what better time to take a look around the island than now, when it's underdeveloped and you're able to see it in its natural beauty. So we decided to take a 4-hour quad biking trip around the island to take a look at how diverse the place is, and I must admit it's stunning and so different to back at home. But this was the first time using our GoPro. I tried to strap it on my wrist to start with, and I must admit it really didn't work. So I don't know if I will include that footage in this video because it was just bobbling around everywhere. The footage was awful. But eventually I decided to strap it to the front of the quad bike using the wrist strap that I was using. So it wasn't ideal, it did fall off a few times. So I really hope you guys do want to enjoy the footage. If you do, please smash it a like and enjoy. So we've arrived in what I think is Santa Antonio, do you think? I'm really not sure what the name of the place is. Praia Varandina. She hasn't much either. But we're basically here on a quad biking thing, and we are absolutely filthy. You should see G's back, it's a nightmare. But as she's studying to be a primary school teacher, she's obsessed with all the little schools around here. So she's taking pictures of every single little school that we find, because honestly the life here is so different to back at home. But it looks like we're heading off now. I'm really not sure, so we'll try and get back on the quad bikes and see where we end up. But we've got to avoid all the street sellers here, because basically everyone kind of has dibs on you and they try and pester you to go in their shops and stuff. But we forgot water, we forgot money on this trip, so we're basically no use to anyone, but we don't want to piss them off, so it's going to be a bit difficult. But anyway, we'll hop back on the quad bikes and see where they take us.
You got to let it go. 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 I'm ready to let 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 go. You got to let it go.
So we have arrived at the beautiful Santa Monica beach in Cape Verde. It's in the south of the island, so it took us a little bit to get here, and I must admit, the roads were awful. I was throwing G about on the back. I was really struggling to stay in control. We've only actually had one crash by the person in front of us on the way here, so I think everyone's done well to stay on the bikes because the routes are so difficult. But we're here at this beautiful white sand beach, 18 kilometers of pure white sand, and it's been voted one of the best beaches in the world. And understandably so, it's stunning, stood on top of this massive sand dune here. I've actually never been on a sand dune before, so what a way to start. This place is stunning. We're here for 45 minutes, we're going to stop off, maybe have a paddle in the sea, and get ready to be thrown about on the quad bikes again on the way back.
You got to let it go.
this is the final stop on our little quad biking tour, and it's some beach that is protected here in Cape Verde, but I doubt that means it won't get built on eventually, because about 80% of the beaches here in Cape Verde have been bought out by big companies because it's expected this place will be like the new Canary Islands. At the moment there's really only the hotel that we're in and another hotel on the island, but it's expected that there'll be loads more eventually. With about 90% of Santa Monica Beach that we were just on, 18 kilometres long, being bought out, and apparently there's a Hard Rock Hotel going in there as well. It's a shame to ruin this picturesque place, but I can understand why people want to come here. It is beautiful.
Got to let it go.
So this is where I'm going to end today's video. I really hope you guys have gone on to enjoy it. As I said, that was the first time we've ever used the GoPro, so it's a bit different, but it's going to allow us to do loads more different angles and footage in loads of videos in the future, so I'm really excited for it. But it's definitely taught me that I need to get a different mount for the outside of a car body, because it's crucial for that, because the wrist strap just really didn't work. But anyway, I hope you guys have gone on to enjoy it. If you have, please make sure to smash it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.